Are you ready for recording, Molly? You gotta be in the, you gotta bark in the microphone and, do Let's Plays for dogs. Be like, hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we got the sword and shield over in Ordon Village, and we traveled back here into Faron Woods to get the light back here in this area, because it's filled with Twilight, if you couldn't tell by what happened to us earlier. So in today's episode, what we're actually going to be doing is hopefully finding the Light Spirit at the spring, which is right here. And there is the Light Spirit right there. You have to come over here and talk to it. Every time you come into the Twilight area, you have to come over here and talk to the spring first. That's the first thing you need to do. We're going to be doing this a couple times in the LP. Please, be careful. These woods have changed. The dark clouds of dust covered this land. This drape of shadows is called Twilight. In this Twilight, those who live in the light become as mere spirits. It is a place where the dark ones and evil creatures dwell. I am a spirit of light. Blue-eyed beast. Look for my light. Retrieve the light stolen by the dark beasts and keep it in this vessel. So we got a vessel of light. So we need to go and collect these items, these little fragments of light from the Light Spirit called Tears of Light. If you fill the Tears of Light, you'll be able to cut through the Twilight and return normal light to this place. So this is how we're going to restore everything back to normal. To see the light, these evils that hold the Tears of Light, use your X senses. Okay, that's pretty much that in a nutshell. In the shadows of Twilight, the dark insects are as invisible as normal beings are here. Let me use the last of my power to reveal the locations of the dark insects that consumed the light. So on this map here, you might see like little itty bitty blinking lights. Those are the insects that hold the Light Spirit's light, or the Tears of Light that we're looking for. So just keep that in mind. You'll see them on the regular map on the side here. Find the insects of darkness. The dark insects, they are a form taken by evil. Once it has latched onto our scattered light, Alright, so I gotta talk about this, because this is gonna be a big thing. There are 12 Tears of Light we have to collect. This has been a big change from the actual standard versions on the GameCube and the Wii version. In the original versions of the game, there was 16 Tears of Light you had to collect. A lot of people don't like this, the side missions that we have to do for the Light Spirits here in this area. So what Nintendo did is they cut it down to 12 for the HD remake. So if you're playing the Wii version or the GameCube version alongside me for using this as a guide, you're going to be having 16 bugs to catch. So, I just wanted to make that clear out for that right now. This is one of the big major changes they did. And you'll notice these little bugs right here. You'll saw them sparking around on the ground. If you turn on your senses, here are the bugs right here. We need to go and kill them as fast as we can. And once you kill them, these blue orbs come out. And those are the Tears of Light we're looking for. But we got Twilight back Dekubabas here. Just go ahead and just jump attack them. I always just jump attack them. There's one right there. There's another one of those bugs. But he went behind there. So let's actually dig underneath this post right here. And we should be able to get the little bugger. No pun intended. Alright, let's go ahead and... come on. There we go. So now we got 3. Like I said before, on your map, on the lower left-hand portion of the screen, you'll see little white dots on there. Those are the locations of the bugs. So, I didn't mean to dig that, but that's okay. I got a blue rupee out of it. Can I get it? Yeah. We need to come over here to where the Lantern Oil salesman was here. The Lantern Oil salesman. He's not here as right now, as you guys can probably see. We need to actually go inside his house, because one of the bugs is actually located inside his house. Okay. So, what we need to do is we need to actually come up this way. And you come up here, there's a prompt for Midna to come over here to get over to this part. So let's go ahead and jump up here. And we'll just jump right inside. And as soon as you jump inside, there is a spirit in here. You can probably guess who it is. It is none other than the Lantern Oil salesman. What are these bugs? Those things are normal. They're so big, so weird, so creepy. Come on, get away, bugs. Shoo, get out of here. And sure enough, there's more darkness bugs that have the spirit of light, or the light tears. Let's go ahead and get them out of here. And that's 2 of them. What? They just died? Oh boy, I have no idea what's going on around here. I could only tell you, buddy. I wish I could. But yeah, be sure to come over and stop by, because there are bugs in here. I know a lot of people have trouble finding these guys, but I honestly think the HD version did such a good job of kind of like helping people who don't like this segment in a way, because they just flat out just got rid of like most of the bugs they had to get. It'll become more apparent. I don't want to go this way. I'm sorry. It'll become more apparent later when we do this a 3rd time that you'll be thankful that they reduced it down to 12. So, alright, so now we have to dig under here again, because the door's locked and, well, we can't go through the locked door, so. Alright. I'm gonna come on down deep inside the woods. Inside this cave. And we got shadow keys, or whatever these things are. They're just Twilight keys. We got Twilight rats in this cave too. So, and Twilight Dekubabas. There we go. I think in one of my previous episodes, I just at this point I just edited a couple of my earlier episodes of this game. I accidentally called a bokoblin a Dekubaba, and I'm so sorry about that. Somebody probably comment about how I called it a Dekubaba when I meant to say bokoblin. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me, and I didn't catch that in editing either. I was like, oh wait, I didn't catch that. That's okay. I trust me on when I say this. I'm not good with like remembering how I say certain things, and it's just crazy, and I just have a bad habit of not correcting myself when I speak sometimes. Alright, so now there's nothing else in this cave. I don't believe there's any bugs we have to get. I think there might be bugs. It's been a while since I played the GameCube, or I actually haven't played the GameCube version. I've only ever played the Wii version. But we're here in the Faron Woods, and it has changed since we last saw it. The Faron Woods has gotten this purple mist, and if you come over here to the purple mist, well, poor Link just can't handle that. So you kind of void out, and it just says, I knew it. From the look of it, I don't think we'll be get through there here too easy. So, what now? What you're wanting to do is you want to come over here to the right side of this plateau, and you come over here and there's a prompt. There. Let's cross over there. Alright, I'm going to jump. We're going to jump on little tree stumps to get over to where we need to go. And as you guys can guess from this angle here, we're going to do it again. So let's go ahead and make our jumps. Be careful of the monsters. The monsters will knock you off, and that kind of screws up things. Do believe there's bugs here. Yeah, there's bugs here, and they will attack you if you give them a chance to. I'm gonna try to get this guy at least. There we go. These bugs like to fly too. Just be careful when they're electrified, because that's when they'll attack. So, as of right now, we've got, what is that, 7? Yeah, 7 out of the 12, so. Alright, let's go ahead and jump over to the next area. Be careful, Decobabas will grab you if you're not quick enough. Just keep spamming the jump button. Up until this point, at least. See, I almost got bit. This point, you're gonna have to time your jump, because, well, this thing's swinging. The pendulum's swinging. So, just be mindful of that. And the bats are gonna come ahead and get you if you're not quick enough with your jumps. So. And sure enough, more buggy bugs. Actually, if I remember correctly, I think I just missed one of the bugs earlier in the level. Hold on a sec. We gotta dig these bugs out. There we go. Alright. Grab this guy, and grab this guy. Alright. So now we only need 3 more. And actually, I just, funny little thing here. If you look right over here, there's a bug right there that I didn't grab when I was over here. So guess what? I'm gonna... Actually, is there a return trip? Yeah, there's a return trip right here. And there we go. That's how we can get back to the beginning area. And sure enough, there's a bug over here. I didn't grab this bug. But you have to headbutt yourself against the wall here with a jump attack in order to even get him. And I just got zappity zap zapped. There we go. Okay, got that one. I think that's all. I think that's all of them. Yeah, there we go. Well, now I gotta go and jump through these hoops again. So I'm gonna actually cut. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Alright, so after jumping through all those hoops, let's go on deeper into Faron Woods here. Now, if you guys remember, this will take us straight up to where Tallow and the monkey were held up earlier. But, as soon as we come out here, more of these shadow beasts. Now, we're going to have to take these guys out like we did earlier at the beginning, or at the end of last episode. Hold the B button and encase these guys in the force field here. And you want to kill them all at once, because if you kill 2 of them, if you leave 1 alive, well, they just summon the other ones back. So you kind of want to take them all out at once. But that created a special thing in the air. We'll go in more detail about what those are actually until much later in the game. So don't worry about it right now. And here's that shop where that bird was at. And sure enough, we actually have to go back up here. We gotta go just over here where Tallow and the monkey were actually earlier. And sure enough, guess what? Bugs. And if you actually bring up your senses, there's the monkey right there. If you listen to what the monkey says, she goes, "Eek! Help! Eek! Help!" So, we gotta go help the monkey by killing these bugs. And these are the last bugs that we need in this segment. Someone helped me? Boy, lucky for me, ever since the boss went funny in the head, there's been scary monsters everywhere. Those village kids got led through the woods for some reason. The whole forest is so weird now. What's happened? And sure enough, that filled up our vessel of light. The vessel of light is full of tears, and light has returned to this area. And now, the Twilight's going to be dispelled. There we go! Yay! We drove the Twilight out of here. Aw, but it was so nice here in the Twilight. What's so great about the world of light anyway? See you later! And so now we brought back the Light Spirit. This is this Light Spirit of Faron Woods. We met Ordon at the end of last episode, and he was a giant deer. Now Faron's a monkey. A monkey with a long tail. My name is Faron. I am one of the spirits of light. I dwell in Hyrule. By the order of the gods, I protect this forest. O brave youth. In the land covered in twilight, where people roam as spirits, you were transformed into a blue-eyed beast. That was a sign. It was a sign that the powers of the Chosen One rest within you, and that they are awakening. Look at your awakened form. Sure enough, our clothes have changed. We changed into the traditional green tunic the chosen hero wears. The green tunic, that is the garb once belonged to the ancient hero chosen by the gods. I'm so sorry about that jump cut, guys. I had a sneezing fit just now. His power is yours. His is the true power that slept within you. Sorry about that jump cut again, guys. Anyways, your name is Link. You are the hero chosen by the gods. Brave Link. A dark power rests in the temple, deep within these woods. It is a forbidden power. Long, long ago, I and the other spirits of light locked it away. Because of its nature, it is a power that should never be touched by any who dwell in the light. But this world weeps beneath a mantle of shadows, and so there is no choice. You must match the power of the King of Shadows. If you would seek this forbidden power, then proceed to the temple in the forest depths. And sure enough, we are the God's chosen hero. And now we actually have control of Human Link again. Well, you're the chosen hero and all of that, huh? So that's why you turned into a beast. What a shame. I mean, maybe you'd rather just wander as a spirit like the rest of them, totally unaware of what's happening for all eternity, right? So, what do you want to do? Do you want to head to that temple? Well, isn't that convenient? I was about to head there myself. Hey, look, you want to help your friends, right? Well, the way I see it, maybe they're in that temple waiting for you to rescue them. Well, good luck, Mr. Important Hero. See you later. So Minda now kind of dwells in their shadow for the most part, but now we have control of Human Link again. So that's kind of cool. We can actually start attacking with the sword and everything. Now, I should mention this because they don't really talk about this very much. We just got a shield, right? We got a shield in last episode. If you hold ZL, Link will automatically bring up his shield. So, if any enemies, for instance, I'm going to show off this Deku Baba that's down here. Actually, I think this tutorial tells you something. Now, that's finally time for that weapon I worked so hard to get. You probably know by now, but swing your sword with the B button, and raise your shield with ZL. I'm so helpful, aren't I? Just think of me as when you use those, okay? Alright, so if you target something, Link will automatically bring up his shield. And this thing will just kind of deflect off of this. So, But whenever you swing your sword, Link kind of drops his shield and he's vulnerable. So if you aren't attacking and an enemy is attacking you, hold the ZL button and you'll bring up your shield. So just a little tidbit about that, because they don't really talk about the shield very much. Alright, so now we need to go into the deeper depths of the temple. And unfortunately, as you guys can probably see, there's this door. It's locked. You can't, without a key, you can't open. Well, we gotta come over here and talk to Mr. Oil Salesman again, because he's got the key. So let's go ahead and talk to him. Huh? So, it's the Ordanian. You seem familiar, but your clothes seem kind of different, so I got thrown off for a second. Yeah, the whole green garb kind of throws you to a loop, doesn't it? Listen, things have been a little rough around here lately, so you should watch your step, okay, guy? There are some monsters now. I got kind of scared and closed off the path to the temple. But you, guy, you won't get back there, huh? You sure look geared up for it, so here you go. And sure enough, he gives us the small key for that gate. Oh yeah, the woods the other side of the cave are covered in really thick fog. Make sure your lantern is full. You're definitely going to need to use your lantern a lot in there, so bring all the oil you can. And check this out, I have a special one-time offer of a bottle full of lantern oil for only 100 rupees. How about it, guy? What a bargain. You kind of want to buy this. So, at this point, I would go grind. If you do not have 100 rupees, go grind by cutting down grass and everything. So, yeah, be sure to grab this before you go. It's not just for the lantern oil, but you get another bottle. So, this is your second bottle that you're getting already. So, it's the 100 rupees is not really for the oil, it's for the extra bottle. And you can put all kinds of stuff in the bottle once you use the oil inside, guy. And hey, keep using that lantern so you'll come back and buy more oil, okay, guy? Yeah, so you want to get a second bottle. That's why it's 100 rupees. So if you don't have 100 rupees, just simply go cut down grass and you can find rupees pretty easily. So that's pretty nifty. Alright, let's go ahead and open up this gate. And we're going to go into the depths of Faron Woods here. Alright, so we're back here into this cave. We got more freaking keys. Actually, I need to equip. Let's go ahead and equip the slingshot. What is the slingshot? Yeah, slingshot kills keys. Wow. I didn't expect that. I thought a slingshot would kind of just, you know, just stun them at least, not freaking kill them. I wonder if the Deku Baba can actually be stunned by the slingshot. Because slingshot, if you couldn't tell by now, is actually kind of a weak weapon. So, and I got attacked by rats. Oh, those accursed rats. Let me go ahead and shoot these pots down. See if there's any more rupees. If you're not kind of low on rupees too, this is a good way to get some more rupees, because the pots right here kind of like spawn some rupees for you. Alright, so let's keep on going down into the woods here. Alright, so as you guys can see, he wasn't lying. It is still covered in that purple mist that we mentioned earlier. But if you have your lantern equipped, equip it here, and this little cutscene will play. Oh, that monkey swiped our lantern. She's kind of motioning us to follow her. Hey, what's this monkey's problem? You idiot! While you're staring off into dreamland, your lantern got swiped. Or stolen, whatever you want to do. But the monkey is actually trying to help you. We need to follow the monkey, and she will kind of like guide us to the temple in a way. She swiped her lantern just so she can kind of make this pathway for us. I don't know why we couldn't have done it, but I guess the monkey just wanted to help us. So this is actually a good monkey. I know they kind of told you about how the monkey was bad and everything. There's a treasure chest up there. I think you can actually get it, but I kind of just voided out. That was kind of really smart, Matthew. Yeah, don't touch the fog, because that'll just void you out, so... And you have to do this all over again. But yeah, they made it seem like the monkey was bad. The monkey's actually really helpful. And plus, it's adorable, too. The monkey's really cute. So... You just gotta follow the monkey. The monkey's just gonna keep swinging the lantern. Yeah, there's a treasure chest I didn't grab, but I'll grab it on the way out when we leave. So all that has is rupees anyway. So that's another way you can get rupees if you're kind of low on rupees at this point. Now the monkey's gonna get attacked by these keys. And whenever there's keys or monsters around, the monkey kind of gets scared. So you have to kind of defeat the enemy before the monkey continues on its merry way. So we're just gonna... Oh, there's a bunch of rupees that came out here. The monkey's just trying to help. Just swing, just swing. The swing, and then there's keys. Monkey's just like, oh my gosh, there's a bat. Alright. We're almost to the edge here. We're almost here. I was gonna say, are you gonna do anything? Okay. There's Deku but let me go ahead and see if that... Oh, that stuns it. Okay, good. The slingshot does stun it. So you can just go in there and kill it. Alright. And we're home free. Okay, good. That's good. Now, I just wait for the monkey to come up here. Come on. I already beat you up here. Come on, dude. Or dudette, I should say. Because you're a girl. Girl monkey. Who says dudette nowadays? It's 2018. Word dudette. And sure enough, the monkey goes off, and we can pick up our lantern. So let's go ahead and pick it up. But the lantern ran out of oil while we were fighting following the monkey. So guess what? That bottle of oil that we got earlier, that actually kind of would help in this situation. So I'm gonna get rid of that fishing pole because we're not gonna be using it for a while. There we go. See, now we're back up in order of business. You're going to need this lantern for a while, so you might want to go ahead and recharge it up with the oil. Alright. So, there's bokoblins. Easy enough to take care of. But we want to go into the depths here because there is a temple. That area where the monkey was beforehand when Tallow got captured, that was the entrance to the temple. And here, I want to kind of mention this again. If you're kind of needing health for any reason, you can pick up a red potion here. So, I think it's like 30 rupees, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's like 30 rupees if you need it. I personally don't need the red potion, so I'm not going to go pick it up right now. But, there's a golden wolf right here. I wonder what this golden wolf does. Wolf. Wolf. It's a pretty wolf. And it looks like we're getting transported somewhere. That's no wolf. That's a undead warrior. It looks like we gotta fight this undead warrior in this white Twilight realm. The sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. You may be destined to become the hero of legend, but your current power would disgrace the proud green of the hero's tunic you wear. You must use your courage to seek power, and find it you must. Only then you will become the hero of whom the world despairs. you would find true courage, and you wish to save Hyrule from the horrors it now faces, then you'll be worthy to receive the secrets I hold. This is a hidden skill tutorial. Hidden skills are secret abilities that you can learn for your sword techniques. This one is mandatory. There's no way around it. You have to learn this one because, trust me, whenever you get to that point in the game, you'll understand why it's required. But any other hidden skill is not. You don't have to pick it up. I'm going to be picking them up because this is 100% Let's Play. Enemies that are filled with energy will quickly recover and attack again, even when stunned by a powerful strike. The ending blow is a secret technique you can use on stunned enemies to end their breath before they spring back into action. When an enemy lies collapsed on the ground, stunned, Zeal target them and press A to leap high into the air and deliver a final strike. When the opportunity to end their breath is before you, you will see Finish, A, appear vividly before your eyes. Now, try it on me. Alright, so we have to come over here and kind of like attack him until he falls to the ground. Once he gets stunned, like this, push A and you do a finishing blow right into his abdomen. That was a pinpoint strike. Never overlook your opportunity to finish with A. The first hidden skill, the ending blow, has been passed on. You learn the first hidden skill, the ending blow. When you fell a foe, lock on with ZL and deliver the final blow with A. There are still 6 hidden skills for you to learn. So we still have 6 hidden skills to find. Those are only for one who carries the blood of the hero, the one whose spirit is that of the sublime beast. Grow powerful, test your courage, and when you find that you need another skill to overcome the threats that face you, search for the statues that howl with the sound of the wind. Seek the sound that calls the spirit of the beast to awaken me again. A sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. Remember those words. Farewell. This individual, his name is the Hero Shade. There are many theories of who the Hero Shade is. The most popular that I've read up on the internet is that this is the spirit of the Hero of Time in the adult timeline. Not the adult timeline, the child timeline, I'm sorry. Because according to Hyrule Historia, Twilight Princess is in the child timeline. And what that is it is said that the Hero Shade is the spirit of the Hero of Time after Majora's Mask. What that means is, after the events of Majora's Mask, there's speculation that Link, the Hero of Time, went back to Hyrule after trying to find Navi, his best friend, and failed to find his friend. And the theory is that he joined up as a nameless soldier in the Hyrule Royal Army and just died as a nameless soldier. And the soul of that very being that we just talked to is the soul of the unnamed soldier, or the Hero of Time himself. And what he's doing is he's passing on his skills to the new hero of legend, which is us. So there's a lot of theories about that, but that's my favorite theory of who that character is. So I've heard other stories of who he is. He could be just just a regular old redhead soldier that's just had a turned over new leaf and kind of wanted to pass his skills on to the hero of legend. But that's what my favorite theory is that is actually the Hero of Time. in the child timeline after Majora's Mask, he just is trying to pass on his skills to the new hero. Now, right here, this is the way to the temple. We are gonna want to burn down the spider web by just using our lantern here. But when you walk in here, you are going to be taking on your first dungeon of the game. But I'm going to end the episode here, so next time we meet in The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we are going to be going into our first dungeon, the Forest Temple. So, with that, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Quick little edit before we end this episode. I forgot to mention this. When you turn back into Link, the regular human Link, after the first Tears of Light segment of the game, and you go to bring up your collections menu, you have this notification that pops up, says the amiibo functionality has been enabled. Try placing an amiibo on the NFC reader on your gamepad. I want to kind of talk about this real quick, and I'm only going to do it briefly, because I'm not going to be using amiibo on this playthrough until like a bonus episode. I just want to briefly mention, if you have an amiibo and the amiibo functionality unlocks when you turn back into Link in the green tunic. What the amiibo do, if you have a regular Super Smash Bros., I guess it doesn't matter what version of Link you have. As long as you have a Link amiibo, I think they operate all the same. If you have a Twilight print, or like all the Link amiibo that they have, plus the Toon Link amiibo. I guess that's the best way I could describe it. If you have a Link amiibo and you tap it on your gamepad, what it does is it replenishes arrows. I'll go into more detail about arrows later when we actually get the item, but it replenishes arrows. If you have the Zelda or Sheik amiibo and you tap it on your gamepad, it replenishes hearts on the go. You can only use these amiibo once per day, by the way. And pretty much it just refills your health all the way back up to normal. But the most interesting thing about this is the Ganondorf amiibo. If you have the Ganondorf amiibo, what it does is if you tap it on there, enemies will do twice the amount of damage as they normally do. So those Dekababas, they did fourth heart, they'll be doing a half a heart instead. It makes the game a little bit more challenging, and it makes it a really good challenge mode. If you're playing on hero mode automatically makes all damage double. If you put on a Ganondorf amiibo, it does 4 times damage. So if the quarter heart becomes a full heart if you're playing on hero mode. My very good friend SonicGo64 is currently doing a Twilight Princess HD run of hero mode with the Ganondorf amiibo on. So if you want to see a good playthrough of that, my good friend Sonic Ghost has already streamed a lot of it. He's put it on his YouTube channel. I'll put a link in below in the description to his channel, so if you guys want to watch that. So he's doing a kind of a good challenge run with the Ganondorf amiibo. I kind of figured the Ganondorf amiibo would be the most interesting one to talk about, so I just want to do that. But there's also one other amiibo that actually comes packaged with the game itself. But I will not talk about that until very late in the LP, because I'm actually going to be using it in the LP. Because it's very vital for 100% sake. So I'll go into more detail about that at a later date. But I just kind of wanted to talk about this because this screen popped up and I forgot that at this point in the game it unlocks a feature for it. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode.